back to the channel. Now, you've all heard about immutableX, and if you haven't, I suggest you read this article that was posted on the 28th of September. It's a 4-minute read, not that heavy, and it basically will outline the overall migration rollout plan, right? Now, I'm not going to go into this in full, because of course, we'll be here for ages. I'm going to go through briefly some of the stuff that will happen, and I'm going to talk about how this relates to price action. What does this mean for OMI price long term? Is this good or is this bad? We're going to find out shortly. Now, phase 1 will be user wallet registration, and this is currently in progress. You probably all would have seen those updates, etc. And also phase 2 will be NFT minting. Again, that isn't in progress, but once this does happen, this is going to be huge. So commencing the first week of October, we'll see the reminting of all existing assets, collectibles, comics, etc. on layer 2 Ethereum and transfer them to the wallet address associated with each VV account. And I believe this is all automatic, so you shouldn't have to worry about this yourself. This should all be an automatic process, and this phase will also include heavy testing of all purchasing and transfer functions to ensure that the minting of new NFTs and all necessary purchase sell transactions are taking place successfully on layer 2. From a user perspective, there is no input needed from you during phase 2, and all existing GoChain OMI token processes remain unchanged. So it's important that you guys understand, and I'm sure this is why probably many people probably haven't even heard of what's happening. It's because at the moment, there's nothing that you need to do. It's going to be automated process. Now, let's talk about phase 3, which will be an OMI token migration. If you're currently holding, if you currently hold Go OMI tokens or wrapped version of ETH wrapped OMI, you will be able to swap to the new ETH OMI version during phase 3. Right, so this is where I guess this will be a more manual approach where you'll be doing this yourself. There'll be 3 options available to you during this time, allowing you to either swap your existing tokens to layer 1 OMI for trading on exchanges or layer 2 OMI for use within the VV app. More information will be released shortly, so you can choose options that suit you best. Now, don't worry if this is going over your head. Once this does happen, you are going to see a video from me, and I'll be walking you through everybody step by step on how to actually do this. Right now, the 3 options are the VV app, which is automatic. Again, really good. Second, exchanges, automatic. And then of course the token swap site, which is manual. Right, so this is going to be a manual process, and of course when it comes to these manual processes, there are room for error, which is why it's important that you actually know what you're doing before you do it, because it will be irreversible, I'm assuming, right? If something goes wrong, they're not going to compensate you. Well, I don't know that, but I'm assuming that, and that's why most exchanges say if you send the wrong crypto to the wrong wallet address, then this is basically, they can't do anything about it. It's lost forever. So do be very careful once these are available, or at least the last options available. And the token swap site is likely to be available indefinitely, and you will have ample time to swap your tokens. That also means you do not need to rush and swap them as soon as it is live, and you may find your transaction processes more quickly once the traffic eases, which is good news, because of course some swap overs can be almost instant, and if you miss them, essentially your tokens are burned forever, kind of like what happened to me with Tron in around, I believe, early 2020. That's when I had it on I believe it was called My Ether Wallet or something along those lines. I thought I would leave it there forever and look at it in the next few years and see what happens. Unfortunately, that was the wrong thing to do, because I lost those tokens forever. And that is along with, I believe, what was the coin called again? I forgot the name of the coin. When it comes back to me, I'll let you guys know. So yeah, This phase will also include new features in the web wallet, allowing you to deposit your tokens to layer 2 VV or withdraw them to layer 1 exchanges, right? Once phase 3 is complete, let's just read that again actually. This phase will also include new features in the web wallet, allowing you to deposit your tokens to layer 2 VV or withdraw them to layer 1 exchanges. Okay, this is going to be really, really good. Once phase 3 is complete, all existing in-app GoChain OMI transaction will cease. Right, so once phase 3 is complete, all existing in-app GoChain OMI transactions will cease, and VV will be underpinned by ERC20 Ethereum OMI via immutabeX layer 2. So this is big, guys. This is big, and obviously this is what has stopped OMI from being listed on a lot of the major exchanges right now, because I believe they're waiting for this this crossover to happen, and then of course we should see them on larger exchanges like Binance, etc. Warning: during the migration process, please only use official links. So yeah, this is very important, because unfortunately a lot of people will end up falling for dubious links that are fake and end up being unfortunately scams. So be very, very careful, and I personally would be paying attention to the official Twitter page or the official Telegram channel. You have to be very, very careful with what you're doing. How long will each take? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So everybody have a look at this in your own time. Have a look at this in your own time, because of course it's very important information. And again, stay tuned for the latest updates. Now let's talk about price action. How will immutableX have, or this crossover have an effect on price? Well, to be honest with you, this should take OMI to the next level, and the level that we all want to see OMI at. This will essentially, number one, allow new exchange listings. So hopefully we should see that Binance listing soon. That's probably going to be the big one. I believe that could happen before the end of the year, especially with this swap over. And then maybe, I don't see Coinbase anytime soon, so I'm not even going to mention that. Although I wouldn't be surprised if the demand is there. Qcoin, etc. But let's see. I see major listings for OMI, and hopefully this becomes a top 20 cryptocurrency in the near future. Guys, this is big, right? When this obviously does officially happen, I'll be the first to let you guys know and walk you through a strategy around this new upgrade. But until then, seize the day. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Very important that you do that. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you saw or see in this video is financially advised, so always make sure to do your own informed research. And of course guys, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. And without further ado, click the link in my description and join a Telegram group so you can stay up to date on all my recent video. As always, again, seize the day.